Nifty 50 versus Fibonacci. Yes, guys. So Nifty 50's raging bullishness has been stopped with the bearish sign or the bearish stop of the Fibonacci retracement levels. So we will see the Fibonacci retracement levels as well as the Fibonacci trend based extension and understand why was Nifty's rise arrested today. Here is the Nifty 50 chart, and as you can see over here, it hit a roadblock at 2.618 levels. Now there are Fibonacci retracement levels at many places. Before that, I will just show you what I am doing over here. So what you can do to plot the Fibonacci retracement, you select this and then you choose the high and then you choose the low, and then that is your Fibonacci retracement level. And yes, as you can see, this is the retracement level, and hence the market reversed from this levels. Now I will just show you, there are many other retracement levels, so you have to be cautious at each of these levels and understand what your chart is doing in recent days. So I will just show you the recent retracement. So this is the Fibonacci retracement. So this is the high, okay, and this was the low. So it hit a low. Horizontally you can extend anywhere. So I am just extending it horizontally to show you again the retracement levels, and these are the retracement levels. So you can see this again. So it hit a 2.618 over here. From this high to this low I have plotted this, and then it shows you from where the markets can retrace back again. So when you choose the recent swing high and low, and then again 2.618 here, Nifty crossed 2.618 and then it started retracing, and then it remained at 2.618 levels, and then again you saw a bull run. Now I'll just go back further and show you once more. So let's take this high and this low. So this is quite visible and significant, and this is high, and now this is the low. Okay, so at this low I'll just extend it horizontally still here. Okay, so you can see this is the high and this is the low, and I have plotted, and now you can see again this level at 2.618. so at 2.618 Nifty showed a resistance. Again when I did plot this, again after 2.618 it showed a resistance, and even now we are facing challenges at 2.618. so I believe the VIX is also increased. I will just show you the VIX. So here is the India VIX, and this is 15.2325, and this was 5.69% higher, and you can see that how the retracement is here. And I will just show this chart to you with the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour time frame, and you can see this was the average line which I had plotted. So it just hit the average line, it came down, and this here also it's the 2.618 levels. I have plotted this in TradingView as well. So you can see that this 2.618 level is very crucial for Nifty, and you can see it is trying to retrace back from these levels again and again. So this is not the end of the bullish run or the end or the trend reversal. So this is just a correction phase. So at 2.618 level Nifty will show correction. It may sustain here for a few days, and then it will again travel the same journey, because overall we are still in the bullish market. So I will show you the Nifty's long-term trend, that is the 1-day chart, and you can see we are still in the same channel and the bullish channel. And this I will just remove these averages from here so that it becomes very easy for you to view the graph. So I've removed the Fibonacci retracements, and you can see this Elliott wave, and I had drawn the average line of Elliott wave, and you can see here it showed a retracement, but this is still an average line. It can still travel this path, but because of the Fibonacci retracement level it might consolidate over here for a few days, and then it may turn back again to its regular journey. So that was regarding the Nifty, and yes, Nifty did fell down 0.25%, but this was very dramatic because it hit a high of 17,792, and then there was a low of 17,537. So guys, from 800 to 550 you can see approximately it is 150 point fall. So approximately 150 point fall. With such a kind of bullish market, people usually book some losses over here, So we will see more about it in the option chain. Right now, before moving forward, I will just show you the Dow Jones. And Dow Jones is still consolidating here, and it was 0.18% down, and the Dow Jones VIX is increasing. It is 4.12% up. India VIX is 5.69% up, and Nifty is down by 0.25%. So you can see that there is so much fear of coronavirus everywhere in the world, and Nifty is just going like a raging bull. And today's gap up actually increased the fear. So people who have sold a call at a higher level, they are also getting afraid. Plus the people who are selling puts are also getting afraid, so because they fear that there will be coronavirus. So hence premiums will not decay in this weeks, and this represents the fear in India. Now you can see that even SGX Nifty showed a retracement, so you can see a very long upper shadow here, and this upper shadow actually indicates a bad trend or a trend reversal kind of stuff. But yes, there may not be trend reversal, it may show some correction or consolidation. So SGX Nifty is going down in red today. Bank Nifty has actually become strong. So even this was negative, and it showed a Darvas box breakout as I showed to you yesterday. So this is the end of the box, and here it's a breakout. Although even Bank Nifty went up and came down, but on a closing basis, Bank Nifty is 0.38% higher, whereas Nifty is 0.25% lower. All the stock specific action as well, all the stocks were higher and green in the morning, and by the time market closed, they all became red. Although I did not have to square off any puts, well as I did some addition, I'll just show you, because this will also be the last daily video. Henceforth, I will not be putting up a daily video, but I will put at some regular intervals, maybe weekly, maybe sometimes in the week. So I need more time to do the trading and do the analysis and study it, and I feel few videos would be more impactful, so I'll keep bringing on videos that would be helpful to you and impactful to you. Also, you can let me know in the comments below if you have any doubts, queries or questions. So these are my positions. So Hindustan Unilever, you can see all the stocks have actually turned red today, and yet all my puts are secure because I had sold it at a lower level and quite earlier. Infi is traveling in 2025 region, but I think Infi is fine. I think income tax issue portal will be sorted, and this will go again. M&M is still giving me trouble, and M&M you can see it's still around 750. And Nifty September bullish trades I had closed and started October bullish trade, but after I started, it actually started falling down, and hence it's showing me an MTM loss. So just to cover that loss, I sold 18,300 CE in September. So I'm expecting this to go to zero. Even if it doesn't go, then this 17,500 bullish call will actually overcome any loss I will incur from 18,300 CE. Also, surprisingly, Reliance was also down, and the November puts were trading at a good premium, so people could enter here. If Reliance goes down again on Monday, I'll probably average further. Sun Pharma, I averaged it, and it was at 14.95, so that was a bad price. It again started shooting to 18, so Sun Pharma is stuck like M&M, but still in Sun Pharma, I'm away from 750 levels, so this is also getting stuck at 750 levels. M&M is also getting stuck at 750 levels, so I don't know what is with the 750 level. Anyways, and TCS, you can see it's in profit, and Wipro is still in profit. Here the another account in my Nestle, Tech Mahindra, Titan, all three in profit, so that's nice. So this is the last time that I'll be showing this position in a daily video. Maybe in a weekly I will share the update. You see the stock specific action. Indigo was a top IV gainer, although this is not a very high quality stock. I find Asian Paints would be much better. And second and third bet you would want to place in a paint stock would be Berger and probably Kansai Nerolac. Indigo was also the top price gainer, surprisingly. So such small cap stocks actually they show huge price swings, but I don't do this because I'm an FNO trader. I only do high quality large caps FNO stocks. So earlier in the first 2 weeks of September, we used to see red bars are very strong, and now we are seeing green bars are very strong. So this is all calls. So you can see the call volume is extremely large, and here you can see, and this is the hedge. Okay, this is the hedge, and people are selling at all these levels. Even here the call volume addition is huge at these points, and call volume is highest over here, so this is considered as highest, not this, because this is the hedge. So 18,000 is the highest call OS standing, and 18,500 is the hedge that people are buying. and 17,800 has significant addition of calls. So here you can see maximum call addition happened in 17,800, due to which the markets could not propel forward after crossing 17,700. And at 17,600 there was call addition, but there was also significant amount of put addition, and I think this addition today is kind of a straddle, but overall the calls are getting heavy, and I think and on Monday it would be very difficult to tell where the markets will go. It ultimately depends upon the strongest player of the market and whoever has the maximum capital, and where that person wants to take the market, he will take mostly the FIS and the DIS. Let's take the 30th September, and hence in the 30th September we can still see 17,700 puts were added. Also there are people adding 18,100 puts, so you can see here 18,100 puts are being written today. So overall in the month it is still showing a positive trend. Let's check the FAR month in Nifty, and yes, in the FAR month also the 17,500 puts were added, and the calls of 18,000 were added more, whereas puts were added very less. But I will still see 18,000 straddles will start being created, and people would trade this straddle and wait for market to come here. Bank Nifty, again the market was positive, but because of this call addition at 38,000, Bank Nifty reversed and it showed a similar chart as Nifty. Let's just check the month end data of Bank Nifty. So month end, I don't know why people are unwinding. So these straddle creators of 37,000 would have unwound, because it's no longer straddling around 37,000 and it has already reached 38,000. So puts are being added here. So basically these call sellers are now selling over here puts and recovering their losses. In FAR month Bank Nifty, again we can see there was significant put addition at 38,000. So overall there is positive trend in the market. As FAR month options, there are significant put additions today, and overall trend seems to be positive. And calls are added this I think long ago, so this were added today, but earlier also there was a addition we had seen in the past. So this was all added earlier, and now these people would be selling puts heavily and creating straddles, and when they have a significant profit they would exit. So that's it guys from my side. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you understood how to draw the Fibonacci retracement levels, and definitely this would have helped you out. We can also check the Fibonacci trend based retracement. If in case you like, do let me know in the comments below. I will create the videos for the technical indicators and how to plot all these charts and graphs. So you have to let me know in the comments below. So I'll see you probably during the weekends or after a few days. So until then, bye bye. So if you like the video, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. If you dislike the video, then do hit the dislike button. Just do it twice to be doubly sure. If you find this content knowledgeable, do share it with your friends and family as well. If you want me to explain about some specific strategy, or if you have doubts and queries in this strategy or any other techniques in options trading, do let me know in the comments below. I will definitely respond to all of your comments and queries. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next video. Until then, adios. My name is Salman Sheikh. Capital Investments is the name of my company. If you're new to this channel, then please do visit my channel and watch the videos. I have created very good videos for you. If you're a basic options trader and you're learning options trading, do check out my initial 4 videos. And in case you are advanced and have been following me regularly, please do check out my daily stock options trade and daily analysis of post market report.